Kính thưa quý vị, Christine Anta here for First Look Features. Hi to Victoria, I'm in Westwood at the Regency Village Theatre for the premiere of The Rover. Two amazing men are in this movie and I can't wait to see them, Guy Pearce and Robert Pattinson. Let's not waste more time and hit the carpet.
My name's Susan Pryor, watching SBTN.
So you're part of this movie. Tell me about the character that you play.
I guess I'm one of two women in the piece. You could say that my character is a healer, and I know how to do a good suture. I think they're called sutures.
Really?
Yeah, I learned how to do stitches.
Stitches?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
So, what made you want to work on this project?
David Michaud. You know, Liz actually produced Animal Kingdom with David, and I met him when we were both doing the Oscar circuit when I produced a movie called Beautiful. And I met him, and we really hit it off, and I was so struck by his sense of filmmaking and narrative and performance, and really wanted to work with him, and so that was exciting.
You guys are both the producers. How was working or having two great, actors in this movie?
Well, it's been fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, the proof is in the film. They're both absolutely wonderful in their roles, and both were fantastic to work with. And Guy, we knew and have seen doing very, very different roles. But this one, he's definitely the lead. He's in every scene in the film. And he's kind of breathtaking, as is Rob. I call him Ray. as is Rob, who's really kind of, it's a game changer for him. So.
Hi, this is Guy Pearce on the red carpet, and you're watching SBTN.
Tell me, what made you want to work on The Rover?
Well, it was really David Michaud, our director, our writer-director. You know, he's a really interesting filmmaker, and I'd worked with him briefly before, and I just really wanted to experience that again.
And can you tell us a little bit about your character and how you got into that character?
I'm terrible at describing the characters that I play. I mean, by the time we meet this man, he's kind of at the end of the road. He's given up on life and believes that humanity's given up on itself, and so he's somebody who really just has one task remaining before he probably ends his own life. So it's a heavy place to start off a character in the movie.
What made you want to work on this movie?
That's great. I don't know. I thought the script was really great. It was like in the sort of top 5 scripts I've ever read, and I don't know. I just immediately liked it. I really liked David's stuff. I really liked Animal Kingdom, and I really liked his shorts as well. Yeah. And Guy as well. I mean, it was a kind of no-brainer to do it.
Exactly. So, what did you have to do differently to prepare for this role?
I mean, I knew I wanted to do something with my body more. I mean, I normally play parts that are quite still, and this kind of came about that it just seemed. I didn't really do that much preparation. It just kind of all came instinctively and quite easily.
Hi, I'm David Michaud, and you're watching SBTN.
So how does it feel to have your movie premiering here?
Pretty exciting and terrifying. I always find these things nerve-wracking.
Really? Mm-hmm. So what do you do to get ready for interviews?
Nothing. There's nothing I can do. I just kind of take a deep breath and dive onto that red carpet.
Yeah. So you wrote and directed this movie. How did you come up with this whole concept?
Wow. I started writing a movie that I thought would just be about a guy in the desert with his car, and over the period that I spent writing it, I started finding myself filled with a certain kind of anger and despair at the way the world seems to be functioning today. Yeah. We seem to be surrendering ourselves to the greed of psychopaths in suits, and I project a couple of decades into the future, and I imagine a world of a kind of really dangerous kind of gold rush.
Yeah.
People from all corners of the world crawling out to Australia to work in and around this, and in really violent and dangerous circumstances.
Hey everyone, if you're into tense thrillers, make sure you check out The Rover, starring the very handsome Robert Pattinson and Guy Pearce, when it hits theaters nationwide starting June 20th. This is Christine Anta for First Look Features. I'll see you next time. Kính chào quý vị.